The Bay Beach Association is putting some pressure on DNREC and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to begin coastal resiliency projects opened up in the Water Resources Development Act of 2022.
Yeah, Coast TV News reporter Heidi Kirk is going to join us. She's in the newsroom. And Heidi, excitement about WRDA in 2022. It's now frustration for some people who say these projects are not moving along like they should.
Matt and Paige, I remember when WRDA passed. I covered this from the beginning and everyone was really excited, especially those people who live right on the coastlines, especially the bay shores. But now the Bay Beach Association says it seems like some agencies have been dragging their feet to get these projects started. Now, go ahead and take a look at your screens. You're going to see some footage that Coast TV shot down on some of those bay beaches, especially in Lewis. The beach is shrinking and it doesn't have much dune support left. Now, that legislation gave the go-ahead for projects like beach replenishment. It expanded a national emergency repair program and prepares for long-term coastal resiliency. Now, organizations like the Bay Beach Association say they haven't seen action from the Department of Natural Resources and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to begin some of these projects. Now, Coast TV spoke with coastal consultant and executive director of the association, who says that excitement about the passage of WRDA is now frustration. So Coast TV reached out to both the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and DNREC, and they actually said there's a lot you don't see behind the scenes. They're working on drafting an agreement that will allow them to move forward with some of these projects, specifically beach replenishment. But they did say they don't have a timeline just yet, and they're not sure exactly which areas along the coast will be prioritized. And those are exactly the details that the Bay Beach Association says they need to have. Back to you.
Now, Heidi, the association was formed to advocate for those beaches that often aren't prioritized along our bay shores.
And the association says there are some real long-term consequences if this work doesn't get done.
Many people are fearing those long-term consequences, specifically as the water continues to erode and more nor'easters roll through. The dune is continually eroded, and as the water creeps up and those beaches get smaller, advocates like the Bay Beach Association say that water is going to creep closer to homes and essential infrastructure on our coast. And they say this action needs to be taken before that happens. Back to you.